You get your right hand on your left ankle. And that, see how that, he's already got it going. Okay, now he could keep it just the arm, but he adds a little more by grabbing here. Okay, he rolls back, and there's the net. And if and again, if he's a really strong guy, strong neck, and you can't get the choke, then with that. We got a leg press situation. You know, Derek's got Mike down, he's rolling him, however he's rolling him, here he is, okay? And he's got, you know, Mike's obviously defending, he wants to keep his arm straight, and Derek is really trying to get that ju-jitsu, okay? It's a great position for it. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to choke him. We're going to actually get a strangle, actually, because we're going to work this leg choke here. So there are a lot of different ways to choke somebody with your legs from this position. Here is one of them. And this is a good one. It's rather simple and straightforward, okay? What he's going to do, he's going to keep thinking, Mike, you know, defend here, okay? And what he's going to do is he's going to filter this leg through here. He's going to pop it open just enough to filter it through. And the leg closest to Mike's legs here, and he slips it under, and he gets this nice, nasty leg choke, okay? All right, let's take a look at that, okay? Yeah, just go ahead and do one, you know. There you go. Now what you can't see is what he's doing here with his arms. We're going to show that in a minute. But let's look at the big picture here. So, again, Mike's cooperating now. Okay, now, we want to make some opening here. So the leg closest to the feet, you're going to kind of, with your heel, kind of pop that open and slide it through. That helps open the hole. We're going to open the hole. Now, he's got a clear way through here. Now, as soon as he does that, he wants to reach under his head. Okay, even if he has to pop Mike up a little bit with his arm like this, like shove it under a little bit, there he does that, and he filters it there. Now, here's where the choke, the actual strangle comes in. Right here, this leg, this bottom part of his leg, the lower half of his leg, right along Mike's carotid here, okay? Now, by grabbing under Mike's head and trapping it, he's got a really nasty triangle, you know, the leg choke there. Now, what he can do here with this hand, just to make it work, go ahead and grab your forearm, grab your forearm. Do that, and that just kind of cinches it in nice and tight. It's like a nut cracker, okay? And that's what happens. Now, you don't have to have this arm. You can do other things with it. You can grab his lapel, or just not, you can just hold his arm. You've got a good choke here, okay? Now, another way to make it nastier is to kind of come up as you roll back. Rolling back helps, and then triangle that makes it nastier, okay? If you stay there on your seated, you can strangle him. It will work. Oh. But it will make it tighter if you roll back slightly toward his legs like that. See that? And then add even more to it. There's a really nasty figure out there, you know, the triangle situation. So it's a really sneaky move. Okay, so he's really thinking, start from the beginning. Mike is thinking, hey, I got to defend against the arm lock. And he's rightly so. Pop that and filter through, and as soon as that comes through, bring it under, okay? And get it a little tighter. There you go. All right, there, now. And now, to roll back. See how he has to roll back to affect the choke? There you go. And if he wanted to, he could add the triangle with it. And poor, I'm not me getting it, Mike is, right? Okay.
Poor Mike.
And there you go. There he's nastier. Okay? So those are different ways to get it. What's that?
So he taps out or his face matches the mat?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's right. But it's kind of a no-lose situation if you're Derek here, because you're winning. You got him in a position here, and even if you can't, you can sit up and go to and hold down some kind of a no-psychomy situation. But it's a very strong situation here. Okay, it's very strong. Only thing I say is come back to the start. Now, some people might have trouble doing this when you filter your leg through. Okay, when you filter your leg through, try to get that down as far as you can here. As soon as you do that, change your legs. Think about that. I'm not a real bright guy, so I have to think about what happens next, okay? As soon as that happens, now, you've got that nice and low. That's when he starts to slide under the head and catch it. Now, you'll find some people will slide under palm up, palm sideways, palm down. It doesn't matter. And you say, well, which way should I do it? Whatever works for you. But all you want to do is make sure you get your right hand on your left ankle. And that, see how that, he's already got it going, okay? Now, he could keep it just the arm, but he adds a little more by grabbing here. Okay, he rolls back, and there's the net. And again, if he's a really strong guy, strong neck, and you can't get the choke, then with that. Okay, and that helps. I'm sure there are other ways to do it too, but that's all I figured out. So yeah, I'm going with that. Let's try that for a while. Okay, let's work on that. But again, the leg press position is useful not just for ju-jitsu. you know, we can, that's our main goal, is to get that Jujigatami if we can. But if it's not, we'll go for something else. This is a good plan B, if nothing else, okay? All right, let's give it a try. All right, go get it.